What were you guys doing in class that you're getting out of right now?
So we're writing fractured fairy tales?
Doing what?
Interview one, marker.
What is debt?
Do you guys get an allowance? No? You ever have to get some money from your mom or dad and have to pay them back?
Yeah.
Yeah? That's debt.
What is a campaign?
Well, an effort to raise money to pay off the debt or also to do some rebuilding. And so we're going to be starting a capital campaign here at St. Wenceslaus to pay off the debt. I'm Father Mike Eckley. I've been pastor here at St. Wenceslaus for 3 years. The debt that we have, which right now is about $10.7 million, was used to build this church as part of this new building. Well, now it's time that we need to pay that debt down so that it doesn't hinder our ministries and our work going forward. The mission of St. Wenceslaus Parish is the same that it's been for 150 years. To be a place where people can come to encounter Jesus Christ, to proclaim Him, and also to share Him.
I began to become involved as this church was built in West Omaha back in the days when Mass was still at Millard North. St. Wenceslaus is always about community for me. And I really became involved when our first oldest child was confirmed into the Catholic Church. I delivered on a commitment I had made that I would become Catholic about 35 years ago.
St. Wenceslaus has shaped our life. We send our kids to school. We've built incredible friendships here. We've made this parish the center and really the heart of our family life. When we joined the parish, we were really looking for something to be a part of that was bigger than ourselves, where we could lay roots. We were just newly married. We had just had our first baby. We knew we wanted to find a place where we could kind of center our lives around.
When we first built the church, we had a lot of debt. I watched us pay that debt down. I watched then, because of that debt service not being there anymore, us being able to invest in programs, invest in staff, and that spurred another series of growth. We were able to reach out further into the community. We're now at another inflection point where we have built this beautiful new church, which has increased the number of parishioners because this church draws people in.
The big transformation from our old church to this new beautiful church has been incredible.
You can just feel His presence in that room.
As we look at the space that we have a beautiful old church, Kane Hall, which needs work. For it to be able to function properly, we want a space that is as beautiful and as usable as our church space. We want to make sure that it is a good quality space for people to be able to gather. It'll be a place that is used both by the parish and our school and the other ministries and programs here at St. Wenceslaus.
This parish has the potential to be an evangelical powerhouse. I remember a parishioner calling me one day because he wanted to start a men's group. He said it was social to get together, and that was just a foreign concept for me at that time. And I didn't have time for that as a young father building a career. And we have so many people that are in that position in this parish. And I think the hook is if they get involved in a program, helps them be a better husband, a better father, a better friend, a better parishioner, a better colleague at work, a better man, a better mother.
We want St. Wenceslaus to be a place, a home for people to come, where they can get to know people and to be known. And sharing our faith with one another is one of those ways, and an important way that we do that. And giving the opportunity for people to do that, but the space here within the church to be able to do that is so important.
We are not just investing in the building and the paying down of the debt, we're creating a parish that can serve generations for years to come. As a mother of 4 young kids, That's what I envision for my children one day, that they want to lead and that they want to serve, just like my husband and I are modeling for them today. A place where they can receive the sacraments, where they can get married one day here, where they can have their children baptized here one day.
My hope, 20 years from now, as parishioners here at St. Wenceslaus look back at 2025, my hope is that they will say that the community at that time invested in our future, and they ensured that the parish was going to be here, that it was going to be financially stable, and they left us this beautiful buildings. Just as we look back at the 150 years of all those that have gone before us, it was through the sacrifice of so many people over those years that has brought us to this point in our history today at St. Wenceslaus. And we want to continue to build on that great foundation and to leave something incredible, just as those who went before us left us something incredible. Anyone who's considering giving to this campaign, I would invite them to prayerfully consider what would be a sacrificial gift for them. Legacy of faith, future of hope. We do live on that legacy. We are standing on the shoulders of those who have gone before us. We are very hopeful as we go forward of all the things that are going on here at St. Wenceslaus, all the ministries, the people that are involved. We want people to look at St. Wenceslaus and say, not only is it the biggest church in Omaha and the largest congregation in Omaha, but it is the very best in Omaha.